Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you guys are. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Hustle, the Growth Series. My name is Coach Jonathan Francis from Las Vegas, Nevada. Been doing this for 4 years, for almost 4.5 years, and I'm actually doing this series to actually find those people who are really serious about starting their own business, and those people who actually wants change. So I'm doing this 30 days go live series, and I'm on day number 5. Okay, the topic for today is um, if I lost everything and I had to start again. That statement is actually, if you think about it, it's really hard, right? Because some people, when they lose everything because uh, they never studied the process, they will never get back to the point of success. Make sense? If they just want shortcut, if they want instant success, they will lose it and they will not get it back. So I will tell you how to actually spot the or learn the technique to, if you do lose it, you can get back, uh, you can get it back again. Make sense? Because a lot of successful individuals all over the world, a lot of millionaires, billionaires, established folks, they always say, if I lose it again, if I lose everything and I have to start all over again, I can do that. And one of the most famous is Cardone, Mr. Cardone. I forgot his first name. Anyway, or a good example, my favorite is shout out to Steve Harvey. He lost everything. He became homeless probably about 3 times. He was living in his car. Can you believe that, guys? Uh, a successful, famous successful individual living in his car lost everything, but he knew how to get to his success. So now he's successful again, even though he lost it twice or 3 times. So if tomorrow, uh, think about this: if tomorrow you lose your audience, your content, and had to start from zero, here's here's exactly what I would do. Okay, if I lose everything and then I lose my content, my business, and then if I have to start zero, here is what am I gonna do? Okay, number one, first one is I would not start by selling. Okay, if your business is products or services, I will not start with that. You will basically lose your audience. The very first thing you do, in my opinion, is to identify those people who you really want to help, right? So for me, I'm not going to sell you stethoscopes because I'm a registered nurse. I'm not going to sell you those light pens. No, it's not that. I will show you how having having a side hustle or a digital business can offset those taxes that you're paying at the end of the year. Or I can help you get back your time, so you will not miss any more milestones of your families, right? So basically, one of the initial thing I do, I will identify the people that I want to help, right? Because nurses helps nurses, or doctors help doctors, or whatever. So your niche, that's the word I'm looking for. Look for your niche, and then identify your niche and focus on that. So all your postings, all your go lives should be focused on talking to the nurses, talking to your niche, talking to the people that you want to help. Okay, remember that. Next one is sorry, guys, I'm reading my notes, so I always want to provide you with concrete facts. So learn I'd learn okay I learned when you identify your niche, when you decide who you want to help, the next step will be learning their frustration, right? What do you mean? Okay, a good example. Let's go back to nursing. Those people who are nursing professionals, nurses get paid real well. Don't get me wrong, but in in replacement of that, you spend more time at work. You're exhausted. You're emotionally exhausted. You're emotionally or you're physically tired. Those are the what do you call this? Those are the pain points of nurses. So focus on that. After you identify after you identify your niche, identify their main or identify, my gosh, I can't even speak. Identify their problems, their pain points, their main issues, right? After you identify that, their biggest frustration, there is that, oh, I've been working so hard, even though I'm working hard, I'm not being able to save. So identify that, write it down. And if you find that out, and then try to create the solution for them. Okay. Another important thing is pick your own platform. Pick your own platform. Um, it's good to actually be present. When I was teaching branding before, I always mention the term called omnipresent. What is omnipresent? Being able to grow expand your brand, you have to be present in all platforms. Okay, that's hard to do, guys. You be present in mainly in my main platform is Facebook. Thank you, Facebook, and also YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, and all of it. But if you are present in all of the platforms, doing it at the same time and maintaining all of the platforms, you'll get burned out. So pick the one you want to stay. Okay, if you just want to do Facebook and Instagram, stick with that. It's better to be present and fully engage in one platform than being present in all platforms and not being engaged. Make sense? Okay. And then document your journey. Okay. Because if you don't document your journey, you will not learn from it. Okay. For example, oh, when I started again, um, or when you started initially, you started documenting, okay, this works, this uh, targeting for my advertisement works, this does not work, so don't even try that again. So all of that, keep documenting all. So if you go back and you start again from zero, when you go back, you will know how to manage it, right? Okay, because why? If you avoid all the stuff that you did that didn't work, you can save money. You're not gonna waste time, you're not gonna waste money or resources, so you're just gonna be focused on delivering everything precisely, or you know what I mean. All right. Okay. Before, I think I mentioned this on my go live recently. Anyway, before, when I started the business back in 2022, all my contents, they are generalized content. I was doing content just for the sake of doing content, just to say that, oh, I posted 3 times today. No, that's the wrong approach. Okay, if you're gonna just post because of posting, that nothing's gonna work. In attraction marketing, people will stop and scroll when they see your message. And if your journey, what I'm doing now, guys, is my postings right now, it's a journey. I kind of changed everything. It's like um all my posting is showing my struggles, celebrating other people, and what I learned that day. You know what I mean? It's like a journey where you will you will when you say your stories, people might stop and relate, or um, what is the word that I'm looking for? Anyway, so they can relate and connect with you. Resonate. That's the word. Thank you, guys, for that person who to who actually said resonate. Okay, all right. So create content that can inspire, that can inspire other people, that can actually uh, the story that can resonate with other people, the story that has deeper meaning, not just posting, right? All right, another one. Don't be afraid to start conversation with people. Start. This is this type of business, digital business is attraction marketing. It's a people type of business. What do I mean? People type of business is we connect with people. We try to help people. And then how can you connect with people if you don't actually show your face on Go Lives? When you don't even try to talk and have a conversation with people, don't do that, because this type of business, it's a matter uh, of creating, creating and molding relationships. Remember that. That's a key word. It's relationship. Okay, another one. Okay, important thing. Okay, when I have to start again from zero, if I lose everything, I will find me instead of reinventing the wheel. Right, you heard this, guys. Instead of reinventing the wheel, I will find mentors and coaches that can guide me. Without a mentor or a coach, you will be like walking in the dark. If you have no idea what to do, you will be walking in the dark, and then you will struggle and struggle and struggle. But with the guidance of a mentor, you will cut your journey in half, probably more, because they already walked the path, they already did the business. So you just have to follow what they say, and then after that, you'll find your success. Importantly, find mentors, find coaches, find your accountability partners. That's the most important thing, is because you can do this business, don't get me wrong, on your own, but you can only go so far. With a mentor, a coach, and an accountability partners, they can help you get to the last part of your race, right? All right, almost done here, guys. If I have to start again, if I have to start from zero, I will focus on before relationship first before numbers. Um, there's a famous statement. I'm not even gonna say that because it's just kind of private conversation. But the thing is, they say don't focus on your earnings first. Focus on the relationship you're about to have with other people. Start with a conversation. Start with listening to their pain. Remember when the first part of this go live, identify your niche, and then find their problems, and then find the solution, and then start conversation. That's the key to succeeding in this type of business, right? All right. Okay. Okay. Remember, I still do this, guys. Comparing yourself to others is the number one culprit of failing in anything in life. Try to switch it off. But sometimes human nature, we tend to can stop it. We tend to still do it, even though I do it. I still do it, guys, even though I've been doing this for 4.5 years. So give yourself give yourself enough time to be good in relationship to that statement. Okay, give yourself enough time to be good, because if you don't, you're gonna be comparing. Oh, how come I'm doing this? I started the same time as that person, but still I'm having a hard time doing this business. But the thing is, guys, we don't know what they gave up. We don't know what struggles they went through in order for them to get to that point of their success, right? So give yourself some credit here. Give yourself some credit, and let yourself be good at doing this business, creating one skill at a time, and then give yourself time. Enjoy the process. That's the most important thing. I mean, I'm guilty too sometimes. I still go through it, but I know how to switch it off. Your journey is different from someone else's journey. Okay, you have another purpose, and stick to that, and don't be jealous. So, before I end this go live, if you're starting from zero, guys, zero is not embarrassing, or it's not like a downgrade. Zero is simply your starting line. Okay. Hopefully, you guys learned a thing or two from this day five go live, and I will see you guys in day number six. Thanks, guys. Have a nice weekend, and stay blessed. All right.